Hey guys, here with a new deck this time. Evilswarm Stun. This is the deck that I've gone 4 weeks in a row at locals getting first. 5 rounds, this thing has made it to where I've actually gone 10-0 a few tournaments. Now, this is a lot of tech choices. In fact, you're probably wondering why it's not 40 cards. And there's nothing I would take out, honestly. Everything here, the numbers that I have it at, works exactly how it is supposed to. Now, I'll show you how this works with the game, and then I will explain the reasons for the tech choices afterward. Anyway, see you when I'm there. Alright, here with Evilswarm. Now, I'm in actual rated quick match, so I have no idea what he's playing. He's going first. Now, I did get a pretty good opening hand. The Safe Zone, the DNA. Oh, and I'm playing against Nimbles? I love Nimbles. I hate playing against them, but I love seeing them. Manta. That's an odd choice. I was honestly expecting the Flying Squirrel, not the new one. Triple Nimble Manta? Now, the likelihood of... Oh, Dark Mist. That's what he's going for. Now that is easier said than done. But that's why I run this guy. He's really good, honestly. I don't know what I would do without Hraesvelg, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's like pronouncing Azir again. Almost impossible. Now, I have no idea what he's running, but maybe the DNA surgery will hit him. I know it kills Madolche. Not getting that search off of Message Gelato, that is death. It's like he's setting and... Oh, no attack. Now, I know that he's probably got another Nimble face down. Probably that is the Flying Squirrel. But Hraesvelg will take care of that Dark Mist for good. He's not getting out. Oh! That's just fun. No, the safe... That is good. That's actually really good. Too bad I still have responses. Going for the Castor, into the Heliotrope, and what's beautiful is what I'm getting ready to do. This is the entire reason the DNA surgery is in the deck. Always claim Dinosaur, and we're going for an Evilswarm Dalka. Now, Dalka would have been great a second ago because it can negate hand traps like Valor and Honest. And I'm getting ready to show you why I like this so much. So, Dalka can activate his effect when he attacks Dark Mist, which, in my opinion, is one of the better abilities in general. Now, of course he's going to activate it, and I'm going to negate it. And Dark Mist's gone, and he just takes a major problem. Because now Dalka can attack the face down. Now I know you're wondering why I didn't attack it with Castor first, and that's purely because I do not know what he is playing. And yep, Nimble Sunfish. Let's go ahead and negate the Nimble Sunfish. I don't want him getting more monsters out. Now, tech-wise, this is really good if he's playing Ronin Raccoons, I'm pretty sure I have the win, but I have yet to see a Beast-type Nimble in this deck. I have no idea what he's playing. Even still, he's top decking. If I get a monster, it's game. Alright. I'm not sure if I can hit him for game, but if I can't, I will go in for a Logia. And the Logia will make it so he can't activate any tricky spells or traps. Now, I hate having empty Delta on field. I'm pretty sure everyone does. But it is high attack. He's nearly dead. So, Cowboy for game. And there you have it. That is my Evilswarm deck. Now, I will get back and explain a little bit and give you the deck profile. Peace. So, back with the deck profile. So, of course you've already noticed the DNA surgery in the build. Now, a lot of people will criticize this choice, but this is a stun deck, keep that in mind. Fire Fist, Geargia, the Dolce, even some cards in Mermails will get hit by this. And for a main deck tech choice, it's amazing. Now, there's also the obvious Dark Arm Dragon. Now, this build's a little different. I own them, but I don't use Evilswarm Thunderbird. Now, the reason being is I don't like leaving main deck monsters on the board, even at Thunderbird's power. I love the Heliotrope just because it's a normal monster. It can't be Fiendish Chain. Now, the Rescue Rabbit as a one-of works. Even if you draw both Heliotrope, you can send them back with one of the two Infection. Most builds only run one, but I find that it is the most MST'd card in the deck once revealed, even over the DNA surgery and sometimes even over the safe zone. The Thunder King Rai-oh is best played either first turn after a Rhoda, or late game when you know your opponent's monsters are getting ready to be larger and more special summon and extra deck oriented. Now, Salamandra is a tech choice for when people will drop a Rivalry of Warlords on this deck. DNA Surgery saves this deck a little bit with Rivalry on board, means I don't lose all my monsters, but it also means that I'm not allowed to summon anything from my hand that's a different type. And in all honesty, Evilswarm Salamandra's attack can get massive. For a 4-star monster, it can take out some 7s. I've hit over many a times a Abyss Megalo with this single Salamandra. The Ketos is for a monster MST. Kerykeion can recycle it. I love it. The Castor with the double Rhoda. Do I have to say any more? It's the main engine of the deck. It cannot be Fiendish to stop its effect, at least. Can't be Effect Veilered, Breakthrough Skill, etc. The O'Lantern, Olanta, well then. Excuse the bug on DevPro, apparently. Evilswarm O'Lantern is pretty much an exiled force for this deck. It can take out some of my opponent's bigger monsters. Tiramisu. I've even destroyed the tokens and used a lantern to pop a Draco Sack. The triple Kerykeion, because why not? It gives you extra summons. You really will never use the first ability, even in Steel Swarm, because Steel Swarm's just a bad archetype. Now, the triple Mandragora, because it's even more... I like its effect more than even Cyber Dragons back in the day. The double Hraesvelg, I think that's how it's pronounced. Say your opponent has a field spell on board, or a equip, or even the major monster. You can bounce them back to the hand. Oh, even especially Call of the Haunted, I just now thought of that. No one runs Call, to my knowledge, anymore, except in very, very high attack monster decks. That's pretty obvious. A lot of people say only run one soul charge, but I never got it when I need it. And it's better to have the soul charge and not need it, and go for one monster sometimes. Especially the Thunder King Rai-oh, just to set up the clog on your opponent. Oops. The double MST, I don't see the point of running 3 when running the Ketos, but it's there for skill drain and such. This is also here for skill drain and Mirror Force and pretty much anything, especially with Mirror Force at 3 and Deep Prison at 3 now. The Pandemic is great, stops Mirror Force, Dark Hole, even my own Torrential Tribute, which is beautiful. The Safe Zone, of course, the Safe Zone and Master Key Lock. If you put the Safe Zone on the Master Key and the Master Key's effect on the Safe Zone, they will have to banish the Safe Zone, find a way to just play Sin to Grave, or return the Safe Zone to hand to be able to get rid of the Master Key. Other than that, he is unkillable, and see here. And Master Key becomes untargetable. I mean, you can't attack directly, but oh well. And the double Safe Zone means if you get them both, you can protect something else as well. Double Fiendish Chain, because when don't you need a Fiendish Chain? The double Dark Bribe. Now, a lot of people say run Wiretap, but Wiretap does not hit all of the things Dark Bribe does. Sure, Wiretap puts it back in deck in case they have a way to pull it back from grave, like with Trap Tricks. But Dark Bribe is unchainable too, exactly like Wiretap. But the better reason is you can get rid of an opponent's Necro Valley with this, which Necro Valley really damages this deck. So does Adulterate Ticket, especially with their XYZ and Adulterate Ticket on the field. You really don't want that to happen. So, anyway, comment down below on what you want to see next, and that's it for now.